You know what? You're allowed to plug away at this because this is your podcast, right? This is our thing. So go ahead.
Well, this is definitely something that I am super pumped about. So when I flew MWAVE, man, the Midwest AV Experience, July 22nd through the 24th. Pretty much this is just going to be a gathering of home theater enthusiasts. We've rented out this building, right? Look, flip back over here.
Go ahead, take your time, man.
Yeah. It's called the Lead Center. So it's a big auditorium. I don't know if we're renting this space out yet. This is a possibility. The beautiful center. So we're gonna have this space. Huh? Yeah, this is up in Lawrence, Kansas. So we've partnered with Martin Logan. So Martin Logan's our premier sponsor. They're gonna bring a full Martin Logan motion for a home theater demo. So we'll have a room that has those set up in. And man, is Don going to be there? I don't know. Because isn't that his whole home theater that he's been putting together for the last 2 years?
As of right now, who knows? He's probably changing it up as we speak.
So they're also going to have their statement. So this is the, oh, you know what? I may have put that wrong. Anyway, but this is called the statement. So that's, I guess it's part of the Master CI series. But they're like, it's right here, the statement 40 XWs. So they're going to bring $22,000 each. They're in walls, but they're going to set those up. I don't even know how they're going to set them up, but they've got some kind of display.
The monoliths.
And then they're bringing the Neolith, not monolith, the Neolith. So these are their Mac Daddy, Big Mama Jamas. These are $100,000 a pair. And again, I mean,
they're huge. They are huge. Yeah. I saw them in real life, like at a couple of shows, and I was just like, wow.
I mean, the whole
what kind of house? What kind of house do you have to own to have something like this? Properly off the wall, because they're dipoles and all this. So, yeah, crazy stuff. But
the idea is we want to have some shootouts. We want to have some demos. But one of the things that we really, really want to focus on is connecting people that are passionate about the same thing, about this hobby. And just like what we do here every single week, we're trying to connect you guys, whether it's through, our Patreon, our video chats, or just here in the chat, emails, all that stuff. I love it, Croson. But we just really are passionate about this. And so Ryan and I are busting our butts. We're trying to make this happen. I should have online registration definitely within the next couple of days. I just need to test it, make sure everything's working properly. So the cost for the event's $100 because we're having to rent out this big old honking building, but we want it to be good. But here's the thing too, we're going to limit it to 150 people. And the biggest reason is I told Ryan, I said, I don't want to just have this big, massive event and it be chaotic as crap. My desire, I'd rather have a smaller event. Let's do it right and have fun with it and get to know some people and make some connections, build some relationship, have some awesome experiences. I mean, we're going to do some shootouts. Ryan's heading up all the shootouts because that's what they do in Kansas City. These guys are notorious and they're known for doing it. We're going to do our best to make sure it's as, fair as possible when we're comparing amplifiers. We've got companies like Benchmark that's going to be they're providing all the amplifiers for the it's not for the shootout, but like if we were testing like cables, so we're trying to get some products that look, if anything would be able to hear the difference, it would be these. And so that would be like that's not going to change kind of deal.
Well, that Benchmark AHB too is like one of the best amplifiers measurement wise.
So in some of the shootouts, that's kind of like the constant. Okay. So we want to make sure that these are, like we're trying to get the best so that does that make sense?
So how are you ensuring that it's gonna be like a fun experience? Yeah. So you're limiting it to 150 people.
150 people, right? Yeah.
Right.
And what else? Like what other things do you think?
He's hired 50 models.
What's that?
150 people.
So 150 people, we're going to have some catered barbecue, of course. So we're going to, we are going to have we were trying to figure out, like, I would love to be able to say, hey, 150 people, let's figure out a way to shuttle them around in Kansas City and do some home theater tours. And the reality it's kind of
that's going to be too much.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a 50-50 male female ratio also?
Yes.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
I don't know. So, but one thing we are going to offer is just a really, really small. Again, we're just trying to focus on relationships and just creating these unique experiences for people. We are going to allow for 10 VIP people, and so it'll be literally just a first come first serve. Only 10 of those that we're going to sell.
Is the website live? Do you have a link? To
Yeah.
Drop to them.
Yep. I will copy
Do
it
that.
right here.
What is VIP?
Yeah, drop it in the chat.
I want to know about VIP. What's
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Midwest AV. Here, I'll just go here. Well, I can't because I haven't gotten the page up yet.
Okay.
So it's
okay. I didn't think so.
MidwestAVExperience.com. And so pretty much what we're thinking on that is we're going to do, let me copy and paste here. Boom. That's
July
in the chat. 22nd through the 24th. So the VIPs basically are going to be able to have an opportunity kind of like the day before. We'll go over to Ryan's house. He's got an awesome home theater. Be able to just hang out there. It'll be myself, the guys from Martin Logan, Ryan, and then the 10 VIPs. We'll have a couple hours literally there just hanging out, demoing his home theater. And my thought is like every year, or if we decide to do this maybe twice a year, possibly, not real sure yet, but we're just going to get through this first one.
Mm-hmm.
Is every time it'll be somebody else's home, because they've got like 30 home theaters in Kansas City that are just crazy. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
These guys really, really know what they're doing. And so again, we're just trying to create something that really, it's just not out there right now, you know?
Yeah.
And so
this is very cool, man.
Really
so you think if there's too many people, it'll just get too out of hand, you think?
I think so.
All right.
So at least, and again, I want to make sure that, I don't want registration to be a disaster. I don't want to be, the demo rooms to be a disaster when we got 500 people or 1,000 people. All right, let's do 150.
Look, all you need to do, Mike, you want 150. Perfect. Now all you need to do is get like 50 models. Boom.
Done.
Just Joe, they'll take care of the ratio situation. So
Croson's already offered to hook us up with the booze. He's calling the vendors. He's like,
maybe we'll get some of this Screwball. We could get it sponsored by Screwball whiskey.
Yeah. So, but anyway, the big thing, man, we want to just have a blast with this thing. I think it's truly going to be unique. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to get a chance to experience some speakers that I think they were telling me there's only about 10 of those neoliths kind of in the country on demo.
Yeah.
Like
I would imagine they don't have a whole lot of those, like just everywhere. Yeah.
And so, is anybody that's going to be attending this event wanting to buy a pair of that? Maybe not. That's not the point of it. The point is you're going to get a chance to hear these things for an extended period of time and just have
and I would imagine like it's not going to be like all those other stuffy hoity-toity shows where it's like, hey, I got this Crystal Method CD. Can you play my song? And they're like, no. No, we have 4 tracks that we will play for you, and that's it.
Yeah.
So none of that, right? You get to hear some other stuff, or like what was it? The B&W room. They have these awesome looking diamonds with like cool colors and stuff. It's just soft jazz. Why is this playing? Hey, let's do something else. So
we talked to the guys at Martin Logan. They're going to have their tracks, and those are going to be downloaded because they want it hardwired.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But we're going to try to make sure that we have the capability of streaming some stuff so that people can,
or even just whatever
whatever
your front end is. If it's got a USB plug, just say, yo, you guys want to play some music, bring a USB stick. Because when I went to CES, dude, I didn't know what I could do. So I brought CDs, I brought thumb drive, and I brought vinyl. And like my buddy Maurice was it was all in my vinyl carrying case. And like my buddy Maurice was carrying around. It's so heavy. Yeah. And I think I like left it. I left it in the SVS room. I'm like, yo, where's the case? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, oh, I was interviewing that guy, Nick at SVS. So I ran over them like, oh, there it is. Like, damn, somebody's going to run off with my vinyl.
Are you planning to do any type of virtual thing for the folks who can't be there? Or maybe if, you hit the 150 limit and that's it? Nothing?
Yeah, definitely a possibility. I know you and I had talked a little bit about that. So definitely might be able to partner with Joe because he knows more about that than I do. I've got kind of my duties. Ryan's got his duties, and So we may be able to pull Joe in and go. So who knows?
We'll make it more fun. You know what I mean? Like the more people you get involved, you know, it's
That's
kind of
funny.
make it a fun thing.
I sent Croson an email and I'm like, hey, can you just like look at this and kind of just check and make sure that all the pages they look good? He's like, don't post that yet. Oh wait, already booked it. So if he did, I haven't checked my email. Appreciate you, Croson, man. I know he's gonna be there. He's right around the corner from these guys, and we're gonna have a blast, man. I know he came out last time during the projector shootout. We just had a good time, and I just told Ryan, look, this has to be an annual event, man. I had so much fun. The guys that were a part of this event, we just had a blast. So anyway.